Hello everyone. Today we are playing some Two Worlds 2. Now this is the original Two Worlds 2, not the HD version on Steam. This is the pre-Steam version when it came in a CD-ROM. Uh, yeah. So I was going to do Ultra Sun, but I just have been having this urge to replay this game after. I think last time I streamed this was 3 years ago, maybe. So yeah, I really wanted to replay this because I keep wanting to play a classic style action RPG where you just loot and stuff, similar to like Skyrim and whatnot, but I know it's an unpopular opinion, but Skyrim is not as good as people give it credit for. Sure, it has a lot of variety and potential in it, but it's like the single most generic story you will ever find. So yeah. Anyways, with that said, let's get started. Now, I sadly cannot full size the game on my big monitor, like the big new monitor, because the game runs at 1080p dedicated full screen. So instead what I have to do is play it at 1080p windowed, but it doesn't let me stretch it. And if I try to use Windows full screen gaming, which is like a little app you can use with older games to turn windowed mode into windowed full screen, it's windowed full screen gaming. Anyways, it just forces it on my main monitor for some reason, so I'll need to troubleshoot that. But anyways, I don't have any save files on this computer, and again, this is the pre-Steam version. It's a really old version of the game, but the good thing is that we don't get freaking ads in the main menu. So with that said, let's get started. And now, I also do have the DLC. It's funny how this game came out with a DLC pretty much immediately after. And this is before things like Steam and whatnot were a proper thing. So you couldn't just update, you had to get the physical disc with a DLC. Thankfully, my version of the game came with everything ready, because I got it, I think, around 2012 or 2013. But I do have it on a physical disc. I'm not playing it from a physical disc right now. I have my own dump of it, but yeah. Anyways, main campaign. So we have easy, medium, and hard. I'll just go for medium. Let's just random until we get one we like. And then use that as a base. Now the customization is quite good for its time, I'd say, because you don't even pay that much attention to your own character in this game when he's covered in armor. And yes, armor in this game is actually quite varied. So you can go from armor that pretty much doesn't show you whatsoever to still being able to see the character a bit. So I want to put some effort into the character, but I need a good base character to start from. Want like a medium build. Let's go for okay, this will do. So shoulder width. Now, unlike some other games I've played on this channel, the size of the character doesn't actually matter, whereas in many other games being bigger actually gives you more of a hitbox. For example, Ark, which I've been playing off stream quite a lot. I've posted it on Discord for anyone that's there. Ark Survival Evolved, for example, if you make your character really freaking tiny, you'll have a smaller hitbox, and a lot of people actually do. So I'll just make my character quite tall. Then skin tone, which is white. Can I zoom in any more? No. I can't even see. It's that hard. Alright. I'll go for the 4. Then complexion. I think 6. Since it's slightly more wrinkly than the default. But alright. Facial grit. I like 3. Since it's quite close to what I have. Also this could work. Yeah, let's go for 10. Does 6 look better than 1? Let's go for 1. Then for facial hair, I want a nice big beard. Yeah, this will do. Now for hair, we have a few varieties. Let me turn this way so I can actually see it better. Yeah, I think 3. No, 4 will be best. Hair color, I will go for like a grey or silver. This also works. Silver is a bit too pronounced, so let's go for the semi-grey, semi-black. I think I can leave the facial features alone, honestly. Maybe the eye depth a bit. And then the squint. Let's have it at 7 so he can freaking see. Then eye distance. Maybe the bridge a bit. So I also have the broken nose, which, yes, I do actually have a broken nose. I'll just leave it at default. Then the tip length I want to kinda... Bridge width, cheekbone depth, gaunt, lip depth. I think we're good. I can just increase his jaw a bit. Make him be a bit more full. Chin size. No, that just looks like he has thyroid issues. Facial grit. No, Girth. Okay. Oh, so that's the back, the one here. Alright. We start the game. I know medium difficulty can be a lot harder than it sounds, because the game expects you to use a lot of the systems it has, although it also has a lot of exploits. Like there's this move that is way too OP against humanoid opponents, because if a humanoid opponent is on the ground, doesn't matter if it's a boss, as long as they're humanoid, what you can do is there's this move that you kick them down, and if you manage to trigger the effect of the move where they actually fall down, then you can do an instant finisher on them. Doesn't matter how strong they are, they'll just die. It's just way too strong. Anyways, I can go for easy as well, because it's a long game, so... Yeah, screw it, let's go for easy. I'm lazy. I just want to play the game for the vibe and the boobas. First thing it shows you is just boobas. Truly a game for the gamers.
Once again, your brother defies me and attempts escape. Has he no love for you?
Now, if I remember correctly, C has the power to communicate and use the power of some fire god of distraction. Then we are the king, and that guy is trying to take over the empire and use her power to do a certain thing. So he's supposed to be the bad guy. I don't mind putting the spoilers out. It's a 15-year-old game, like, come on. So he turns out to be an actually good guy. He was trying to save the world, even if it meant turning bad and evil. And
but soon enough,
the leader of the good guys turns out to be the bad guy.
And your empire.
Your flame flickers in the wind, Ezreal.
Also, I always find it funny how in fantasy settings they try to find the most weird names to give to characters and whatnot.
Watch your step. Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Welcome home.
Try and escape again, and the next place we'll put you will be far less forgiving than the dungeon.
Now, for the settings, I did change some stuff from the default, so I enabled subtitles, obviously. And I did not touch the setting where you have to verify, like confirm that you want to pick stuff up. So I might change that if it starts being a bother. It never was a bother as far as I remember, that's why I left it like that. But yeah. Also, this playthrough I want to focus a bit more on just exploring and on crafting cool potions, because there are some really freaking cool potions you can craft. For example, there's potions that you don't even have to use, just keep them in the inventory, and the moment you die, you just immediately respawn in place.
I'm not gonna hurt you. We're here to help.
Instead of getting a game over.
Now, let's go.
Alright, we need to loot them quickly. I need to figure out the controls. Keyboard. Axe. Why is the action set to none? Okay, so alright, so default, and then let's see. attack. We'll have to set it to the space bar, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Where do I put the axe in? Because the axe is to interact with things. Oh, it already is on the... never mind. Grabbing all that I can. Now, when you are gathering, for the first few seconds and for the last few seconds, the game does not actually pause. So we need to be careful.
Looks easy.
I just want to make sure we don't miss anything, because there are very much missable things in the game all throughout. Like free potions, free equipment, free skill books that normally cost a fortune. I'm going to make a quick save just to check down here without running into any guards. Alright. Game also auto-saved, if I saw that right. Rapes. I forgot to do something in the back. Excuse me for a moment. Forgot to have the YouTube chat on. Alright, let's go.
This is it. I pray that our desperate...
What's this all about?
There's no time. Everything will be explained once we reach...
I'm not leaving without my sister.
Kira is not the objective. You are. She is heavily guarded and the stakes are too high to risk losing either of you. Coming with us.
This is suicide. You'll never breach Gandahar's defense.
I'm just skipping through the dialogue, by the way. From the game just glitching out.
Long before Gandahar's army is made aware of our presence. If you reach the exit point...
Now, obviously, we loot everything. Alright, so I'm going to do something, so... Interface... Yeah... Is this... No. I don't think you can disable it. The thing where the inventory stays open for a bit after you get stuff.
We have to get to higher ground.
Hold on. Who was that back there?
We don't have time for this. If you must know, Rogdor is the last general of the Orc army.
But they were wiped out at the Battle of Osroth. No orc survived.
Sadly, not many of us did.
How did you survive?
Rogdor was inside the castle walls, on a mission to sabotage the main gate.
Alright.
But they let...
They did things to him that you could never imagine. Before
Just tell me who's responsible.
she leads what remains of Gorgamar.
How is that possible?
Look, A great deal of planning went into this.
Anyways. So we keep going.
The second floor should be...
How do you know all this?
Many gave their lives for the information we needed to save yours.
Right. We'll keep going further up. Okay. There's nothing here. Now if we go that way there will be guards. If I remember correctly.
This isn't right.
The only door I see.
We can't afford to find...
There is.
I'll guard the door.
Alright. So we need to find the lever that activates the secret door. It's upstairs. But there's also some documents. This game does a good job at having the lore inside of items. I'm going to go over here. If there's guards, we do have the save. Keep using up my stamina. Then my character is just really slow without it. We've gotten some skill books. That's the lever. Alright. So in what's the button for the inventory again? Where's the inventory? Oh, okay, item inventory F3. I forgot that it's in the Fs. So we have... Oh yeah, we don't have any skill books. Now I'll set this to... Okay, so key 4, so we have this for later. We are too low level to use any of the swords. Oh, that reminded me. I have to be directly aiming with the camera at something
We need
to
to make our
interact
way
with
through
it.
the throne room. Stay close.
Right behind.
Just keep your head down.
It's quite the outdated system.
Await my return.
Understood, Master.
My lord! Something happened! The guards, they're all dead! Their bodies have been found in the dungeons, and he's gone.
What? You worthless fool! Find him. Find him now. Or fall on your sword.
The funny
Yes,
thing
sir.
is that the
As you
guards at
command.
the castle are
can't
way
trust them
weaker
to take him alive.
than the guards
Sort of.
even in the most secluded village.
See
Like,
that this is taken
it
care of.
makes no sense.
He will not
But I
leave
guess
this castle
they did it
if
for
you
plot
allow.
reasons.
I have matters to attend to. And Sordon, he is not alone.
As you wish, Master.
Those are teleporters. A really cool thing, you can basically teleport to them and from them. And you also get a portable teleport stone, so you can pretty much teleport anytime you are out of battle. Come on. Let me save just in case.
Who the hell was he talking to?
Sordon led Gandhar's army against the orcs.
Then let's avoid.
I see some stuff to pick up over
I
here.
take it you have a plan.
The Emperor has a teleport in the throne room. The others will meet us there.
What happened to him?
Never said the plan was...
Suppose it's the thought that counts.
Anyways,
Look, we
let
need to
me
get moving.
go try to pick them up, even through the cutscene, because yes, you can control the character in cutscenes. I like it. Because just being forced there kinda takes the immersion out of it, in a way. Now I need to be navigating through the place properly.
Orcish filth. Soon all that's left of your dying
Because
race
now we'll
will be
have
washed
guards
away.
that will be
Your
chasing us.
genocide will be complete and be forgotten with your fallen brothers and sisters.
You sound certain, Sordahan.
I really find it cringe when they try to do cool moves, but in reality they're just awful. Like he could have gone for a stab there on the back shoulder and incapacitated him, but nope, he goes for a cool jump over. Also the slow-mo.
Yes, I am. I'll make it quick. You deserve as much. We're done here. Take the others.
He could have defeated him way sooner if he wasn't so interested in looking cool.
Now,
Also, a sword wouldn't slash through chainmail.
mankind will
You need
bleed
to
out
stab.
from their own arrogance before their words will afford them credence.
Now, I want to try and loot as many people as possible from the guards that have been defeated.
Mortarius
Because
is
when
waiting.
an NPC kills someone, you can still loot them.
Hurry!
And I like that because
Teleport!
why wouldn't you be able to loot them just because someone else killed
Get
them?
them! Remember, don't kill the prisoner. Gandahar wants him alive.
Anyways, we are left with Darfa having to get out through the
Don't worry
dungeons.
about me. We have to go.
Let's get the teleport.
There's another way. In the dungeon. We can make it if we hurry.
If there was another way,
There always seems
why
to be
didn't they do it
people
from the
who
start?
kill.
Now they keep shooting at us, but I want to make sure I'm not leaving any bodies because all those swords I can just sell for stuff. If only I had a little sword, but you don't get a weapon for a good while. You can just keep outrunning them though. Now, if I remember correctly, there is something that way. But honestly, anything you could get here, you can also get elsewhere.
Chaos Club. Try the then pick
Fair.
here.
Thanks.
Alright.
Guess I'll see.
So, I really like the lockpicking mini game. This game. Now, we do need to keep in mind though that when lockpicking, the game does not pause in the overworld, so you can actually get attacked while lockpicking.
This is not cool.
So, if you lockpick in a bad situation, you can either get attacked or just straight up caught. This way should be the dead end, but we have this. Nah, 10 money. I'll take it. Early on you want all the money you can get. Later on there are some quite interesting ways to make money through certain quests. Like there's this guy, for example,
plan B.
that will ask you for an investment,
There should be an alchemy lab.
Hope you're
and if you pay him, he'll just give you a bunch of money back a few in-game days later. I like things like that.
looks useful.
Alright. So, no skill books. I think skill books will show up here, alright.
Good.
Can you get it?
It'll take some time.
Alright, so we have
Can't be far back.
Then find a weapon.
Right.
to be guarding the place.
This part of the dungeon is sealed.
As soon as we defeat all
They
three,
couldn't have gone far.
there's a
Spread out
cutscene,
and find
so I'm going to kill two and try to loot them. Because the moment you kill the third one, you lose the loot from all of them, and they still have the generic guard loot.
There's nowhere left to run. You're mine.
Who said anything about running?
Also, different weapons will
Someone!
will do different kinds of damage, like blunt, magic.
Done.
I'm impressed. Is he dead?
Hopefully.
Just unconscious. He's only a soldier. He's just following orders.
Anyway, portal's ready. Let's go.
Oh, never mind. We only fight one. But it is possible to loot. I remember being able to loot him just barely in time. Somehow. I can't remember how I did it back in the day. Again though, he just has the most generic stuff, like a sword and some money, like pocket change. Now, in the game, there's chapters, and throughout the chapters you visit different islands. There's like 3 main islands. That one, Al Sorna, I think it's called, which is filled completely with just some stupid enemies that love to gang up on you.
Well,
So they are great for experience early on, but the moment you
Hazards of
take
trusting
on
the
more
rock
than
village.
just a few,
we should get to the camp.
you are just screwed.
This way.
What is this place?
Home. A little island northeast of Alcronas called El Sorna.
Lovely.
Take a... Oh! It's no use.
Such a
We need tools
genius.
for this. Follow the path to the teleport up ahead. Rogdor will know what to do. Go! Wait. Watch out for Groms. They're all over this part of the island. If they see us, we're both dead.
How should I handle this?
Just try to stay out of sight.
So now we
If you
learn how
find
to
yourself
sneak.
with limited options, approach from the rear and dispatch them quickly and quietly with this dagger.
Well, sneaking is very OP in this game. because you can even sneak up on high-level humanoid opponents. And just immediately kill them. Now we can fully explore the island, and there will be a bunch of things for us to gather throughout the island, like herbs and potion materials. I'm just making sure there's nothing early on. Alright. So here, we can sneak up and murder her. We can see on the map where the enemies are, but I am sneaking already just to be safe. So it's these things. They will usually have a hatchet, but there's different versions of them too. And just like that, just dispatching them. And all these hatchets, like the choppers as the game calls them, are quite good for just either dismantling, so you then have more stuff to upgrade with, or just to sell. They don't sell that for that much, but it's still good money. Alright, taking care of this guy too. That should be all.
Warned you.
Also, yes, your character will be saying some interesting stuff like, I warned you. Alright, nail bomb, useful. Tough baton, quiver. Basically the weapons are mostly like the main
Let's see.
thing. Okay, a magic card. So you can make your own magic in this game, which I do find really cool. So you can be a mage, you can be an archer, and you can just be a sword/blade master, fighting with a bunch of things. Right, then we teleport.
Finally!
We used the other teleport. Dropped us near the peninsula. Dartha,
Where is she now?
caught in a trap near the edge of this island. Killed a few Groms on the way.
Groms, a parasite infesting the east side of Alsorna.
As soon as we are able to equip a sword, I will try to fight some of the Groms.
Darius, find Darfa. Nortar, cover the rear.
What's the plan?
Time to assemble our own hunting party. Follow me.
So we'll go meet the prophet. Now here's the thing. Everyone leaves. Right. So this is one of the few opportunities to
Take
just...
the lead. It's time to see what you're capable
he
of.
didn't let me.
Any advice?
If you do it quickly enough,
Remember to block. Now go.
if you do it quickly enough, you can actually loot those boxes. There's a few times when these guys won't be around. If someone is around and they are the owner of a box, you won't be allowed to lockpick.
There always seems to be a few more here to kill.
Yes, button mashing is quite effective against weaker enemies because they flinch so much.
Expecting worse.
It's not over yet. Remember
But
that
you
once
also
block
flinch
your
a lot
opponent, you can easily
if
counter
you
his
get
attack with a quick decisive strike. Keep that in mind
like
during your
in
next
a
engagement.
group fight.
Will do.
Go.
You need to loot everything. Just good practice, honestly. It's an RPG. While blocking. Okay. And now I think we'll learn archery.
Not bad, but not all your opponents will leave themselves so open to attack. You'll find that a strong defensive stance can be difficult to break.
Alright, here we learn the kick move.
Force. Swing down on your
No,
opponent, breaking
the
his
slam move.
and opening up his defenses.
This move that we are about to learn has a chance to break the guard. Now I have to cross. If we fall, it's a little bit of a drop. But again, we can explore all the way down there if we want to. We just have to go around.
I'm impressed. Now let's finish this. Trip the log and stand back. The distraction should give Nortar and Gortarius enough time to make their move.
I'm on it.
I like how here they tell you about environmental damage, as in making the rocks tumble down and kill the enemies. But then you never use this again, ever. Wasted opportunity, really. Also, why would they set up camp down there?
You've been followed. Take this bow and finish them off.
Thought you went. Bet you're glad you met me.
Ah. I don't want them falling off. Maybe I'll wait.
I've seen worse. This time, try.
How do you suppose I
Draw two.
Alright. Right. That's stupid.
Fall back to the
lead the way?
Alright. So I need to switch back to this. Then cross, just so I can loot them.
Let's see.
So save. I want to try getting down there. Because you can actually get the stuff from the ones we killed. Alright, so inventory. Alright, so I want to come over here. Open this. We're going to drop off a few items in this little box. We'll just come back and get them later. Since we have a bunch of things here. One here to unbid. We will come back later as we are exploring. We don't have the dismantle option yet. That's the problem. Alright, so I'm going to drop. I want to keep the short blades, so I'll keep 2 short blades, basically dual wield. I leave the quivers behind and the shield. Not a shield person in this game. Then for the dagger we'll leave this behind too. For the bow, leave that behind too. Again, we'll just come back a bit later and pick these up. Right, there's some of them over there. Just sneaking though. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Hopefully that didn't alert them. Then I will take back anything that I can actually carry. Then up the hill we go. I will just come back here later. The game is quite open, honestly. Once you get to a new location and you go through the onboarding, let's call it, you're pretty much free to do as much exploring as you like, which I do enjoy. An RPG of this style
Not bad.
that does not allow exploration is just
yourself after a meal and
not
some
good.
rest.
And Darfa?
Ask her yourself.
Alright. Seems unsafe to let the Groms get this close. These attacks happen often.
Seems unsafe to let the
Groms are scavengers, preying on the weak and wounded. They keep to their side of the island. If not, we remind them.
So, they have any...
In your state, they tear you apart.
Okay, so,
I've lived through worse. As long as we're still breathing, Guitarius can usually keep it that way. I hear...
Don't worry.
We'll see if you feel that...
Don't hold me to it.
We should get moving.
The Prophet...
Be grateful.
Fair enough.
Tell me.
You ever...
So now we have to go meet the Prophet. And here, if I try to loot this...
Hey.
Ooh, meat. So we can use this in potions, but if there's a locked box like this one, I shouldn't be...
Keep your hands off that, human.
We have to wait for later when they won't be around. Depending on where you are in the store, they'll be either inside here or just sitting around the fire.
This is it. The bridge leads.
Bridge.
Step back!
We just walk over right to the edge and pick down. Very genius so far. Alright, so here we learn about magic.
Well,
What's wrong?
neck crack.
Not late.
Better than... I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks.
Ooh, I forgot we needed extra room in the inventory. Because we are forced to pick up the stuff. Alright, so what is something relatively light we can throw out? I don't want to throw out the short blades. Oh, craft. Okay, dismantle. Ah, come on. We haven't learned the skill yet because we haven't met the last of the orcs. Alright. I need to make a room for 2. Honestly, the quiver I can just get rid of. I wish I could dismantle it. Okay, what dismantles for the least stuff? Iron and steel. This is just wood. Okay, this should be quite easy to get rid of. And it's not like I can equip it yet, so how much does it weigh? It weighs 5. Okay, that's beautiful. So we'll drop this. Okay, how do I use the thing again? Magic, Firebolt or Fire Blast? Alright, so we will put it okay. Press F to draw weapon. No,
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I just didn't have the weapon drawn for some reason. Now, these are going to be really good for potions later on.
That's rich. Bet you're glad you met me.
Right, let me check the other spell. So Firebolt and Fire Blast. So we'll set this on 1 and this on 2. If I remember correctly, inside the ring we are unaffected by the Necris. So I'll need to keep that in mind for later. Alright, let's go back.
Good. But you won't always have the luxury of a vantage point. Necris will often...
Sounds easy.
Alright, we'll go to the pentagram. Alright. Now we'll have to go to the other room if I remember correctly.
You did well.
All right. Better be worth it.
Let's get all these for now. I think I killed 9. No. I think 10. It's either 10 or 11. Right. Okay, I guess 12. It's just that the sparkles fall on top of each other, so it's hard to tell sometimes. Alright, draw the weapon. It's so dark in here that I can barely see if I have my weapon out or not.
Save that for later.
Alright. Use the skill book. Water Mastery skill book. So now we can use water magic. And now we can make our own magic. So Firebolt Then we have to change this for a water one. So now we have ice magic.
Stay down.
It will basically combine an element with an effect, so you can have a duration effect, a distance effect, area effect, etc. So just a matter of mixing and matching. It's very interesting, however the game heavily, like extremely heavily, favors melee. Because outside of dungeons with Necris, you know, the skeletons, there's really no reason to use magic, since most of the time enemies just don't take enough damage to justify using the magic. Now, if you could fix the bridge, it doesn't keep it fixed from the start. Kinda stupid to have to just destroy the bridge over and over again instead of just keeping it up. Okay, that's a crappy job. He didn't even put it back properly. I wouldn't get on that. Right. Time to meet the prophet. Which, as always, has boobas semi-exposed. Because why wouldn't she?
At last, you're here. Please, rise. You look much different than
Okay,
I'd
the
imagined.
audio suddenly got quite loud.
The years have been kind to you.
Shouldn't a prophet...
While you require little... years, I'm afraid. The world has changed much in that time.
Is that why you freed me?
We've come to understand that your sister is in fact the chosen vessel of Azeral, Fire Lord of Antelope.
Now, over there's a skill book.
Gandahar has been drawing power from her since your capture. He has used this power to seize the throne and declare himself emperor.
If Kyra is so important...
Such an attempt might have cost us dearly. Gandahar is not...
Will we be able to help her?
That remains to be uncertain.
I'm going to spoil it now. She's the final
process
boss.
Gandahar uses to draw power from Kyra is quite destructive. He has been able to offset the strain on her body using dark magic to make your strength her own. But one...
Listen, you better...
While my gifts allow me to peer into the future, I am not often given the comfort of choosing...
You've seen...
Come...
So now she bestows upon us power and visions. They are just trying way too hard.
Yeah.
What make
This...
well. Nice.
Alright. You have leveled up. New skill and attribute points are available. And now, real quick, I need to check a little something. Alright. Just making sure everything's running correctly. Alright, let's continue. So, increasing health gives us carry capacity, as in down here, so that is definitely something I want to get. I also want to boost my melee, because boosting the melee, the strength, by just one lets us equip swords. So we get 4 points for attributes, so I'll go 1 here, 1 here, then 1 and 1, and that should be fine. Then for skill points, we have different stuff. For now, the priority for me is the regeneration. Simply being able to regenerate a bunch of health for free is really huge. So regeneration is a priority until we get some other options, because early on we don't really have many options. Lockpicking is very good to level up, but we don't need it right now. Then this is also really good. The chance to execute special, that's basically a move that will either do massive damage or insta-kill. Then blocking is fine. This one is important to level up, but not as important as health. Then I will not spec into magic whatsoever. I'll spec into just Blade Master and maybe a tiny bit of bow, like just a tiny bit, enough to be able to equip this, for example. Because it's always useful to be able to pick off opponents from a distance.
Save that for later.
Now F2. So set to 1, I will equip dual wield. But let's see. So if it's blue, it means it's been upgraded. So as we can see, it has slightly more damage. So the first we equip will go on the right hand. He unsheathes in a cross motion. So we want the good one to be on the right hand, because that's usually what he attacks with first. And then we'll just pick up some armor that's left us over here. And let's equip it. So we go from no defense to 2% against slashing and 21% against blunt. Willpower +1, stamina +1, nice. So we get some armor. I will dismantle these early clothes once we get the crafting ability, but I think you cannot dismantle them, so we can just drop them at some point. They do take some inventory space. Alright.
Kisara mentioned you might have somewhere for me.
Let's get you settled.
Here we go.
This way.
Right behind.
Really?
Back to being not unable to see anything. I have the brightness quite low on my on the new monitor. Now all these are their chambers. Down here is the blacksmith. We will have to do the tutorial in a bit. Over there is our room, and over here is just 2 more rooms. Over here we have the teleporter, and over here is our room.
Here we are. It isn't much to look at, but it's home.
A fortified island.
Desperate times. Seems everyone carries a lockpick these days.
Whatever.
Have a look around if
I'm sure you.
Just let me know when.
Bored already.
Like I said,
Anyone ever.
there'll be time for that later.
Okay, we're already hitting on here. Alright, so this box essentially has near infinite storage. We get some materials and whatnot. Then I will put in our OG clothes. Might as well equip this. So these and rings are good for the slots, which we are about to go learn the skill for.
Everything in order?
Yeah.
I have some things I need to handle. Takes
Blacksmith.
just humor.
That's a
Fine.
Alright. So we go to the blacksmith down here.
You must be the prophet's human.
Alright.
How did you? You smell like a dungeon. Or a...
You must be Sakaris. They didn't...
Blind? They didn't tell me you were coming. I would have pretended to do something much more impressive.
Glad to see I'm not the only one with a sense of humor.
Or the accent of a joke. If you say, for an orc, I'll put you through a wall.
Sure. Hopefully we won't need to rebuild any...
First things first. I'm sure you picked up a few pieces of junk.
For what?
Melt them down. Repair...
You just need...
Exactly.
Ready when you...
Alright.
Any idea?
That's up to you.
Alright.
Can't exactly build a new sword.
What about...
You learn to recognize them.
I get it. Sure. Where can I find...
Use...
What if I... Thanks.
Alright. So 5 pieces of steel.
Not yet.
I made...
Thanks.
So we have the ability to dismantle now. So I'm going to dismantle the quiver first. Then a bunch of the short blades. Actually, I'll dismantle the choppers first. Alright.
Got to steal.
Have it right here. Right.
Alright. Let's move on to stones.
I'm not exactly...
Don't need to be.
The usual.
It'll take more than a few...
Easy.
I hope.
Alright.
Sure.
Not many know what I'm about to tell you.
I'm listening.
The secret to multiple stones is this. With the right...
So...
That's right.
So
Let's see what you...
Give me...
Alright. So... Now we have the shop available, so we can sell stuff if we want to. Now, the thing is, pay attention, this and this are the same thing, they cost 87, but if I sell one, the next one I try to sell sells for less, and it will keep going down, because the shop, or actually an entire city, will have a market value for things. And the more you saturate the market, the less things are worth. So for example, this one, okay, let's go for the world puzzle art here. It's already upgraded. Okay, let's go for an unupgraded one. Might keep this one or find a better place for it. So 277 and 277, then this is 75. So we'll sell this, and the next one is 234. So that's 43 less money, and this went from 75 to 63. So this is also worth less. So you need to be careful not to saturate the market. If you have too many of the same thing, either dismantle a few or just go to a different place to sell them. Sell this as well. Yeah, I'll just sell. No, I won't sell this. I will sell this. This does some blunt damage, which is nice. Alright, so we dismantle this, then we'll upgrade this. Can I upgrade again? No. And craft, I cannot upgrade, yeah. So these are now both upgraded, and then we have this for once we reach level 6. This will be an upgrade. By the time we get to level 6 though, we'll have a second one, most likely. But yeah. Then for the set 2, I want to equip the stuff now, so I don't have to worry about it later. So that's the set 2. For set 3, I will equip the armor, and then I'll equip this in case we need the blunt, and the dagger might as well put that on. So we go for melee and tiny bit of archery. Then here we get 2 effects, stamina 1 and willpower 1. The willpower is a direct stat boost, then the stamina is a skill boost. So what are the skills here? So stamina, so it just lets you run for longer. It's not the most important thing early on.
Looks like you'll be spending some looks. Am I holding some?
I take it you want it.
Ever heard of the...
Can't say I...
It's an ancient artifact. Legend says that it was forged by
You want to...
That.
Alright.
I'll take it.
I can
see.
So we have that taken care of. Then, are these open yet? Nope. Wait, where is? It's too dark for me to say. On my main screen, the big screen, I can't see a thing. On my smaller screen, the old one, because I have the brightness higher, I can actually see.
There you are.
Teleportation.
I take it.
Somewhat.
This one can be volatile at times, but you should be able to use it to access any
Sounds straight.
Let's...
Alright, so now we have the teleport stone. I want to have it as a quick select. Let's put it on slot 0. So now we can just teleport to any place we've been to.
How are you feeling?
Much better now. If patient, I'm...
Alright, since we are going to teleport anyways,
Not I that flatter. We let look.
we're going to teleport anyways, so I'm going to quickly go fetch all those things we left behind earlier, and if I can get some more stuff, that will be nice, just before we head off to the savannah.
What do we have here?
Nothing. This one should also have nothing. Yeah. So we have one teleporter there. Then I'll go down to the camp of the Groms. And grab all my stuff from earlier. There shouldn't be any that have respawned. And I should be able to put up a good fight against the things. Now can I pick everything up? Alright, nice.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, I'm going to save here. Alright. One is almost dead. I need to move back. Alright. And now we have the regeneration. So with the regeneration going, we are back to full health. We didn't need a potion or anything. Now let's see how many enemies are there. I think it should only be one. Just kiting them. To come at me. I need to try and find the skill that knocks them down soon enough. That double swing my character did at the very end, that's the one that that drops them to the floor. It's the special. Now down here there should be a ship that anyways, so I'm only exploring a bit of the island because it's quite the big place, honestly. Especially if you add the swimming and whatnot. So, do I have the map yet? Ooh, Air Master Skill Book and Dirty Tricks. Okay, Dirty Tricks is quite nice from what I remember. Let me find it. Dirty Tricks. Here. Restricted to use with single-handed weapons only. Because you need one hand free to do it. What this does is basically just throw dirt at the opponent's face to give you a big opening if it succeeds. But without leveling it up quite high, then it's not that worth it. Now, we have this way? Just want to explore and find stuff. Okay, so a grave. Oh well. Anyways, let's just teleport back. So we need to get to the chamber.
Wonder where this leads.
So, ready to get on your...
The prophet seemed
interesting.
I'd like to...
Unfounded?
Whatever you...
I suppose.
Risk?
Of course.
Doesn't...
Alright.
Can we...
The tele... Before I thought went something in...
So we just have to go find stuff, essentially. And I'm going to sell off a bit more of the stuff I picked up. That's why we went to fetch them. Just so I have some more money to start with. Alright. So 211. How is the war shield more expensive? Okay, 183, 211. We sell the 211. Next one, also 211. Okay. Oh, now it dropped in price. Once we sold two. Oh well. No. 6, 8. Now the quivers just don't sell for much. I'll sell the Basilar. And the attack of the dagger doesn't actually matter. So I'll just sell that. No point selling the bow for peanuts. So then let's dismantle all these. Which one is the best one I have? That's at 7. The quiver matters more than the bow in some cases, because it decides the speed at which the arrows fly, which can make or break a fight. Time to talk to Darfa. I think I need to talk to her. Or can I just go? Oh, I can just go, I think. Oh, wait.
I'm afraid we can't risk.
Let me go back up. This is what I get for not paying attention and just skipping through the dialogue, but also, excuse me for a moment, I need to ban the stupid bot on the Twitch side of things, because I didn't notice it sooner, sorry. And also, excuse me for a moment, because my girlfriend is up, I need to talk to her for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. She woke up a moment ago and wanted to ask her if she had enough of the rest or if she was still sleeping, because she seemed very much sleepy. Alright, I'll try to go, I'll try going back up. And see, or I can just open this. Okay. Near the old north end of the island. So I need to assign them up. Let's put it on slot 9 just to have it. So this is where we need to go. Okay, so we just follow the path. Should be easy enough. Just need to be sneaky about it. Alright. Once I cross the bridge here, we'll have those enemies to worry about. I'm just looking for ingredients.
This should be fun.
Alright, just kite them away. Oh, there's an ingredient. If he wants to just sit there, I'll just gather from his friend. Ooh, Heart of the Teleport, nice. So we also got a free skill point. This happens every once in a while. I could go for some more regeneration, but I can't yet. So I want to invest. This will let me upgrade things an extra level. This will let me use better stones or even combine them, but I want to prioritize this. Now across the bridge we have more enemies, and I want to check the path down here for the abandoned ship. We just go zigzag. And I need to remember, so keyboard, how to switch sets. Okay, R and T. Okay. Because we'll have the undead guys in this place. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't trigger this yet. Because I need the guy to give me the quest. Still, we grab the free potion. We learn how to make potions when we move to the new location. It's one of the first things you do in that place. You learn about potions, specifically just alchemy in general. And also you get your first horse. And horses are great for getting around, but you can't really use your weapons on them besides a bow, from what I remember. So that's why I want to just have mostly Blade Master, but a tiny bit of bow in it. Just so I don't have to limit myself. Now I'll go kill an opponent or two over here, just to get to that one extra level. And I'll be going for a balanced build, as in lots of health and lots of attack. But these guys sure are ripped.
Are you glad you met me?
Like, they are ripped as freak. Okay, that almost was bad. That would have been quite bad. And we level up. Now, until we get to like the third, no, let's say second main area of the next island, we don't really need to upgrade the lockpicking. Sure, it's helpful having more time to lockpick, but it's not the end of the world if you don't have it. Now, since they are all there with their backs turned, might as well pick them off. Can pick this one off. The others might see me though.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Saving because I'm pretty sure he saw me. Alright. One by one, let's go. Just separate them, kite them, and then murder them. Okay, I need to upgrade, so endurance, strength. If I level up my strength to... Okay, I need level 6 as well. So no, we'll go for a balance for now. Then I need 10 strength for this, so one more level. I will get this for now. And this. That way I can just upgrade a bit more. So here I want to dismantle anything that's heavy. Just wood. Wood and steel. Dismantle this. Short blade. I could sell this, but honestly we don't need to. Let's sell this. Okay, don't have much more room. So I need to sneak down past that guy because there's a lot on that side.
Let's get this over with. Yeah. Make you glad you met me.
Alright. So we just have to keep dismantling stuff, I guess. So what does this give us? Wood. I'll dismantle one of these. Actually, screw it. Let's dismantle both. Dismantle the quiver. If I get lucky enough to find the crystals that increase your carry capacity, I'll be using those like crazy. Okay. Almost failed it. Okay. So I take these, then immediately dismantle. I take these. I have a skill point. This is always good to try and level up. Just for the special effect. I think we can go for lockpicking. Each level just increases how much time you have. You never use the auto lockpick. Faster sneaking can be nice. Death strike is when you go from behind and you go all stabby. Honestly, I'd say let's not use up the point. We'll keep it. The next time we level up, we'll use it then. Since we'll have access to more stuff. Okay, toadstool. What do we have in here? Again, early on all the lockpicks are just easy. We'll save again and try to take on that group. They'll see me. So might as well pick them off. That's why having a bow is quite nice. It just does a lot of damage if you have a fast fast quiver. Alright, time to make even more room. Sword blade. Wait, I need to make sure I don't dismantle the sword blades I have equipped. Keep getting these, so might as well dismantle a bunch. Tough baton, dismantle. Simple dagger, dismantle. Daggers do sell for a lot of money, so I don't want to dismantle all of them. Ooh, that thing over there, that is really cool. So once you interact with this, for 5 minutes, I think, it's either 5 or 10, you'll have double your endurance stat, which also means double the capacity. So I have, okay, not double, but like 104, and it is double the endurance. It acts as if you had upgraded endurance. Okay, this guy has armor, so I need to be fast. Yeah! Ooh, there's another one. Let's pick it off. Alright. I'll pick off as many as I can. Okay, this is bad. The effect ran out sooner than I thought. Dismantle, dismantle, and dismantle. Alright, rather than getting those guys, I'll go get the effect again. And then I will just gather everything up. While my inventory is larger, and just book it for Gotarius or whatever his name is, like the blacksmith. Because I don't want to get caught with a full inventory. Oh, this is strength. But nope. Back we go.
I assume you wasn't ex. And
No.
of course, well, she's here.
Alright.
You handle yourself quite well.
Well.
Of course.
Any
We know little. There is a...
I'm just skipping through it because I need to book it for the blacksmith before the effect runs out. Otherwise, it will just. We'll have to crawl. Alright, let's sell a bunch now. Make a nice amount of money. 158. To 11. Back to 158. Then sell one of these. Sell one of the daggers. One of these. Alright. So then I'm going to dismantle all the quivers. See if I can upgrade this. So this is 7 damage, so craft, upgrade, so that's 9. Then upgrade again. I shouldn't be able to upgrade again, yeah. Then can I upgrade these? I can, but I don't think it's worth it since we'll be switching to this very soon. Like, yeah, okay, 3 more levels, fine. Do I have any crystals to put? No. So let's upgrade both of these for now. Early on they aren't that expensive, so we have 10 and 10 attack. Then dismantle the extra stuff. Just to make room. As soon as we go to the next town, we'll also have to get rid of stuff in the stores there. 42, nah, not worth it. Alright. We've got another free skill point. I'll be holding on to that until we level up a bit. So now we should be able to go.
The stabilizing stone appears to be great. No. If I wouldn't.
Alright, time to test the stabilizing stone's ability to stabilize things. If we die, we die. Alright, so we are in the first town. Well, you could say it's a village, but it feels like a town.
Can you hear me?
Kara, how are you doing this?
We only have a few seconds before the connection breaks.
Wait, Kara, are you alright?
Help me.
Imagine being just a non-looker. You see someone appearing from a teleporter and then behaving like that suddenly. Alright.
Please, have you anything to eat? It's been so long.
Alright.
I don't have much, but...
Oh, thank you, sir.
Why?
Drought. I used to live in Oros, a small
gave him one
fisherman's
of our
village
sausages.
just south of here, but a storm tore the dock apart and took most of our boats with it. So I came here in hopes of starting...
Then why stay?
Gates on the way to Hatmandor are shut.
That's where I'm headed.
It's just northwest of here. About a day's journey on horseback.
Alright. So we need a horse.
Sir, please. I have no food.
Here, take this.
Oh, thank the gods. Thanks to you, today my children...
Good to know. I was out.
Alima, our leader.
If things continue on like this,
Where can I find?
not far from.
Alright. Now, during late parts of the day, there will be the guards going around.
Is there...
Well, that all depends.
I'm afraid
So, the guards will be out during the later part of the day. And you basically need to just not do anything weird. What I like in this game is that people aren't just robots, they aren't just straight up NPCs. You can actually interact with them.
Not so
And
fast, darling. The gate is shut
they
in order
live
of
their own
Emperor
lives, as in they'll have a schedule.
What did you call me?
In the
He can call you
morning
whatever
they
he
do
wants.
that, in the evening they do that, at night they go
Shut
back
the
home to
fuck up.
sleep,
I'm in charge here, and I'm the
and you
talking
can actually
person,
follow them in their
understood?
own houses.
Like I said, darling, the gate is closed.
What kind of document?
By law, you're required to present a writ of protection entitling you to safe passage.
And where can...
All requests must be submitted to the Imperial outpost in Hatmandor. But seeing...
What's it going to take for you to turn around?
Are you deaf or stupid?
Listen.
What can I say? I'm sorry, that...
Now, there's two ways that we can do this. So one way is we can talk to the scribe again and have him forge the writ.
Looks like you've decided.
Unfortunate.
Then it's a good thing. I know another route.
Or this
Listen,
woman, yeah.
You helped me
So the
once,
grave
so now
digger
it's my time
route.
to return the favor. Before my husband went off to work in the mines, he used to smuggle goods into Hatmandor, and
What about the guard?
the passage is well hidden, but also extremely dangerous.
Sounds encouraging.
I'm happy to help you, but I want you to be prepared.
Alright. So that was option one. Option two is the scribe. The scribe will actually get you in trouble.
Lost your way?
No.
That's easy.
A pass?
Yes.
And where can I find one?
You could ask the guards.
How much is this for?
600 auras is the going rate.
500.
It's a simple case of supply and demand.
Alright. Now, we'll take the smuggler's path because it's essentially free.
Looks useful.
And then we'll just steal everything from the village while at it.
Hey.
There's nothing really keeping you from stealing everything in town, to be honest. Sure, the guards might cause you some issues. Now, what do we have here? We have some nice effects. Poison basically does damage over time. Decay also does kind of the same thing. I need some lockpicks, I believe. How many do I have? 10. Let's... Okay, I'll have to remove that confirmation thingy. So then we can sell the dagger and the baton. As for the shield, 264 to 69. Then we'll have to find someone else to sell to. Now, as again, shops are closed at night. Why would they be open? People are sleeping. I like that the town actually feels alive.
I need to...
As in, it makes sense.
You could say that.
What?
He's
of course.
Here we
What are
can.
the rules?
Depends on what.
Can I? I'm thank. We'll see.
Here we can actually play the dice game If I do play it, I'll just save
Looks like you're
scum.
lost.
Just trying to get that.
That's no easy feat.
And what might...
It's an old one. Used to...
Can't imagine. How much?
300 ores should do it.
Nope.
300.
If you find it.
We don't pay for him because we already know where to go. So there's 3 ways, essentially. We can, if we help the woman by giving her food, she'll tell us the path as thanks. Otherwise, that guy will tell us the path for a bit of money. And the last option is the scribe, but the scribe will actually get you exposed. So I'd rather avoid that. So if we head off this way, we can go in the savannah. But over here, we can find the smuggler's path. Now, I need to explain a kind of annoying mechanic in this game that refers to quests and leveling up. Quests will reward you a fixed amount of experience compared to your experience bar. As in, it will always give you 60% of your experience bar, not compared to your level. So for example, the exact same quest, if you do it when you're level 1 or if you do it when you're like level 60, it will give you the exact same percentage of experience. So you're better off just going around killing a bunch of things early on, then doing all the quests, because that will end up with you at higher level, since the exact same quest will give you more experience the higher level you are, even if it's a beginner quest.
That's rich.
Can I get it? This is just free meat and materials. So here, increased duration of effects. So I can combine this with something like this and end up with an accuracy increasing potion for a certain amount of time, or this for healing, etc. Or a strength boost. Now over here we can learn the alchemy. So I want to do this real quick. But first we go inside her house where there's nobody and steal everything. Because she's the village leader, so she has the most stuff in her house.
Hey.
And after we do the alchemy quest, I think she goes inside, so I want to just get everything now. Because otherwise I'd have to kill her. I guess you can kill NPCs. I messed up, but managed to save it. I'm looking for skill books mostly, because you cannot level up a skill if you don't first use the skill book for it. You need to learn the skill first, then use the skill. Bomb, 550 damage. Normally I never use the bombs and traps and whatnot, but I think this time around I will use it against certain bosses. Alright.
Welcome, stranger.
You must be a...
Sounds like you've been getting acquainted with the locals. I'm sure they've painted me as being quite cruel.
I'm not here to pass judgment.
I apologize for my apparent frustration.
And your horses?
Maybe so, but they weren't.
You ate them.
We've done all we could to save our people. We would buy food from Ban, but they've stopped trading, stockpiling their goods. And I can't...
Are there any horses?
Only a few, but the people would rather eat them. Maybe if you'd...
Alright.
Let's get started.
Before we start, I want...
So I'll end up with some old jade as a payment for help? What kind of...
No. I only ask that you be patient and...
Sounds serious enough.
Mint root. Unfortunately, they're not easy to come by. They grow deep beneath the savanna soil, and there's no way of telling where.
What do you suppose?
Exactly.
So we go out in the field. So where do we have to go exactly? Over here. The rune stones. Now, in this island we also will have to deal with the Varns. So we need to be careful because they are a type of enemy that just groups up on you. No, didn't register my button press. Alright. I plan to steal everything in the game because there's so much stuff that costs a lot but is very much worth it. For example, you can buy houses in the bigger cities and they do cost a lot, but somehow come with a bunch of equipment already in them.
Looks useful.
That you can just immediately sell. So like you'll buy a house for like 26,000 I think, and then there will be like 10,000 worth of money in equipment already in there. So far we haven't really found anything particularly useful. So many of these are just empty. Doggo. And we need to be checking nooks and crannies because in this game there's a lot of hidden stuff, like there will be stuff hidden behind rocks.
Not now. That's rich.
And it's the savannah, so there's a lot of animals.
Let's see.
That will be after us.
Bet you're glad you met me.
It's a bit cringy when he says the things he says.
Bet you're glad you met me.
I bet you're glad you met me. Or sarcastically. Ooh, level up. Which means I can hit strength 10, endurance 10. Then we can increase our regeneration, increase this, and also increase our metallurgy, so now we can upgrade one more, and our fusion. And in here we have our first cave slash dungeon, let's call it. But I think it's locked for now. Yeah, We need to come here with a quest. Now let's get going. We have some Varns to kill. They're going to have a little camp probably.
Warned you.
Heal up. These guys do a lot of damage because they're hard to hit and they just group up on you very easily. So we need to just stay on top of upgrading health and everything. Now I have 2 more attribute points, so let's go for some more strength and some endurance. Then I want to level up my swords a tiny bit more. It is starting to get expensive, but it will be important. Not upgrading again. It doesn't even let me, but yeah, by the time we could upgrade again, I'm just going to be switching to this anyways. But I can equip this. And I want to level up my armor a bit. Away. Now we don't regenerate when we have the weapon out. So I need to be careful. To time my healing, because in the tiny amount of time that you save and crouch before the game pauses to let you pick up the items, you have some regeneration happening. Also here should be the first Varn camp. Set 2. Then set 1. Just kite them, warn them away from the others. Now they are archers, but if I move far enough they will come after me. And when you are in close range, they will just switch weapons, so it's all good. Now I will just turbocharge my strength for now, so I can upgrade this. The one I really need is which one? Yes, this one. So this one I need to find a way to unlock soon. As for other things, I guess I'll get one level in lockpicking. They are all looking away from each other, and for some reason they're just staring at a wall. Might as well sneak up this time, since it's way faster. Sneak will pretty much always one-shot. I think some enemies cannot be one-shotted straight up, but they will still take massive damage.
Stay down.
And these guys give some really nice experience as well. So it's always good. Also, they just have good equipment as well, so we can find some nice upgrades like this. So for example, this is the one I have, upgraded mind you, and these are the ones they have. So we can replace the impact with slashing for the bow. So this does impact, this does slashing. For now I'll just keep the one I have. And there should be a locked box. Let's get it. Nice and easy. Potion. I do have a bunch of potions. I haven't had... Ooh, that's going to be an issue. I need to get somewhere a bit high up, then pick it off with the bow. Didn't think he could reach me. Now this guy might actually give me enough to level up, like enough experience. Okay. I guess I remember him giving me more experience than he actually gives. Oh well. And now, how far are we? Oh, it's just over here, okay. We're gonna go this way for now though, and just circle around. Come on, come at me. All these things that these guys drop are crafting materials, and if I remember correctly, the ones these guys drop specifically are for recovery, as in healing. Accuracy, not that it matters.
This should be fun.
Alright, come at me. Fine, done. Sometimes they will just be sitting there and doing nothing. Okay, again, which way do we head? Okay, I'm going to circle back around the rock. Then when I hit here, I cross again and I circle back from the other side. There's an ostrich though, so I'll kill the ostrich. Then circle back. I basically want to get as much experience as I can for now. And a bunch of ingredients for later. In most of my other playthroughs, I just completely ignored a bunch of the mechanics. Because you can easily get through without ever crafting a single potion besides the tutorial one. Since potions are not exactly that expensive, and if you level up the regeneration thing, you'll just be swimming in potions. Collect the stuff from both of these. If we keep going further down, there's a town. So let me show. So further down here, we can kinda see it, it's grayed out. Further down here, we have another town. And I do want to explore the savannah quite a lot. But I'm going to backtrack now. Because we also kinda need to start progressing. You can take your sweet time, and I do think I will, in a way.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, get the hog. Get the ostrich. Then do I have upgrade points? I do. I'll go to here and to here. And for these, I will increase my regen more. I need 20 strength, so next level we get this. Might as well get the retribution going. We'll eventually get this to level 10. Ooh. First annoying enemy. Alright. The ants can be quite annoying because they just barely take any damage from things. The icons underneath an enemy are the resistances, not the weaknesses. So the thingy they have under their health bar, or is it under their name, anyways, doesn't matter, is essentially just what they are resistant against, not what they are weak against. Alright. We have to pass through here. So I think let's explore this way a bit after. There should also be a dungeon here. Yeah. This place is filled with necris.
Cold, dark.
Oh,
Looks fun.
didn't mean to eat a potion. So I'm going to save. And let's go.
There always seems to be a few more of you to kill.
Just singling him out. I need a proper impact weapon for these guys. Slashing just doesn't do much. Okay, very quickly. Sledgehammer will do. Yeah. Sledgehammer on the main hand. Alright.
That's rich.
I almost died. So let's get out of here. We'll come back when I'm a bit higher level. And these guys want to just get one shot by magic, so even going for magic is not actually that good of an idea. Now, which quest is done here? The rune stones. Okay, we'll explore this way and we'll come back here later once we've leveled up. So I want to go to here, circle and go this way. Alright. There's stuff underneath the bridge, so let's check there. And then we'll cross the bridge. Right. At least I remember there being something under. Guess I remember wrong. And I might level up my stamina just so I can run a bit more, because once we are done with the first part of this place and we go through the path to Hatmandor, we will lose our horse, because the horse cannot make it through the path. What level are we? Oh, I'm level 6, so I can equip the better swords. So we go from 12 and 12 to 30 and 30, so 57 attack on one hand goes to 75. That's a lot more damage, and then we can upgrade them. because we will be using these until level 13 or 14, I think. Alright, 3 upgrades. Went up with 39. I should start dismantling a bit more, because with these upgrades I'm probably running low. Yeah, I'm out of iron. How much do I have? 1. Ooh. This could be nice. But for now I want to dismantle some quivers. What do we get if we dismantle one of the bows? Just wood? Yeah, nah. I'll just sell that instead. What about one of the shields? Wood. Wood. Iron, okay. And iron. Okay. So now we are doing massively more damage, which we can try out on the rhino here. I kinda want to kill that bird in the back. Have skill points, yeah. So let's put that in a retribution as well. 20 strength, 20 strength. So next level we go 3 strength, 1 HP, and we upgrade these 2. Alright. Now can I reach them? Yes. One of them fell off though, so I need to find it. Hopefully it didn't fall too far. Okay, here it is. And it's in here.
There always seems to be a few more of you to kill.
Let's kill the monkeys. The monkeys die very quickly, but if there's a group of them throwing stones at you, you'll just get killed in no time. Now, that there is the tower we'll reach in a bit. Alright, now we are able to actually one-shot these guys, so that's a nice improvement. This is to cross. I want to head up, around and down. Just exploring as much of the map as I can. Kill a bunch of things. Level up. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then upgrade this and this. So we're improving at a good pace. I could be going with a shield and one-handed sword, but that's not anywhere near as cool as just dual wielding, even if it's a lot safer. And that's one complaint a lot of people had with the game. You can just button mash your way through. Let's take care of this guy. I want to get like 1 or 2 more levels before we progress a bit. Which should be easy enough. Enemies give fixed experience, as in, let's say one enemy will give 50 experience. And the quests will also give fixed experience, but percentage based. I explained this a bit earlier. So that means if we just wait a bit to do the quests, like the story progression quests, for example.
Stay down.
We can end up with a higher level relative to what we would have had. I'll still do some quests because, come on, it's a proper RPG. Of course you do quests, but it's kinda silly how they did it. They probably did it that way so that you won't feel like you're too high level for a quest for it to be worth your time. Anyways.
Yeah.
I want to do some of the early quests just to get the early skill books for now. And then again checking on the map where we are. I could go up. I think there's something in the corner here. Yeah, a teleporter. Okay, that will be really nice. Let's register it. So now we can just teleport here whenever we feel like. Later on I think we'll have a quest here. But for now it's all good. Ooh, these boots have... Okay, so they have what stone inside? They have the speed stone. No. It's 20% electricity resistance. Now compared to my boots, which for some reason are unequipped. Wait. Increase speed by 5%. This will give him more defense. But I'd rather have this. Let's also level it up a tiny bit. Leather scraps are easy to come by. You get it by just dismantling pretty much any armor. So 12, 12 and 20% resistance. This is 3, so we trade 8% impact for 9% 9% slash, which I'd say is worth it because my slash resistance is pretty much non-existent. Then the bow, very original name, will dismantle. Let's dismantle both. Get some wood. Yeah, to get to the basement, I think we have to do the scribe quest. a bomb. Nice. I would like a little patio like that. If you can even call it a patio, but yeah. I'm more and more getting to the age where I really need to think about what my own place will be. I need to get my own place soon, but for the next 7 to 8 months I won't be able to, so I'll have to stay at the family home for the time being. But after that I plan to properly move away with my partner someplace, probably even abroad, most likely Netherlands. But I just can't decide which part of the Netherlands I want to go to. It's either Netherlands or Norway that are our choices for now.
There always seems to be a few more of you to kill.
Good places. Basically we want a place where it's nice to raise a family, cycle, and also have money to spare, instead of just living with barely any money. Right. They dead? There's another hog over there. No, that's a cheetah. Okay. Don't want to aggro it. So I can just do the initial hit. The first attack, if you do a running attack, does more damage because it's a different attack. It counts as the same as the special attack almost. It will not down an opponent, but it will still do the increased damage the special attack does. Alright, just slashing at its butt. The special attack is the one where he just spins the swords and does a downward slash. That attack happens randomly. That one usually happens, has more chance to happen the lower the health the opponent is. And then if you level up a retribution here, this will also increase the chance. So right now the special is at 15%. Now how far are we from the objective? Oh, we'll just keep going, okay. I think there's a Varn camp ahead. No, it's monkeys. Okay, let's fight the monkeys.
Stay down.
Monkeys, like the item from the monkeys, is used in both healing potions and another kind of potion, but I can't remember what the other one is. I don't think it's the immortality potion, or well, a revival potion, where you revive in place. Ooh, strength increase. Let's go. Time to murder everything in sight. But I also do need to do the objective, so let's go do it. Alright. I think there's one more. Mint roots. get some more. Oh, did the ostrich despawn? I think one ostrich despawned because it was a quest target. Now, I don't mind going far in the exploration because we can always just teleport back. Alright. So we can follow the path. This path leads to a town here. Then head down and we have another town here and there should be another town here. I think I'll get to the town down here, then teleport back. And by that time I should have enough experience that it's okay to start taking on some quests. But how's my inventory space? 81 out of 92. So unless I run into Varns, I shouldn't have to worry about inventory space, since materials do not count towards the weight. Okay, so we'll get 1, 2, 3. Do I get 4 for some more capacity? Now let's go for some more strength for now. So we can start working towards these two. Our current strength is 23, so next level we go 2 and 2, then we can level up these two things. If I ever have points to spare,
stay down.
I will invest in the accuracy a bit, just so I can equip the second bow of the game, which requires 7 accuracy. I hate this game. Anyways.
Hey.
I'll be killing everything, leveling up, just the usual. It's meant to be doing a chill thing here. Like a chill stream, not stressing out too much. Right, we keep going down the path. Last time I reached this point, so I will go down, then turn, rather than following the path, to have a higher chance of encountering enemies. Alright. Now the enemies slowly are starting to give me less relative experience. That's not a particular issue.
Yeah.
Because once we level up enough, then we just do a back-to-back quests. So it's worth exploring for the time being. Get a bunch of ingredients, kill rhinos. And so on. I'm liking this so far. I know it's nothing crazy exciting or anything, but it is a good, simple, fun game, and I've missed this. I thought that was an ant for a moment. Alright, so we keep heading down a tiny bit. Then when I'm past this rock, I sweep back. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Nice detail on the On the rhino, I just noticed it. Alright. We circle around. Let's circle around this, then get on the path and keep heading down. Just so I can grab some more herbs and whatnot. And I do like when even the monsters behave normal. As in, they go to sleep at night, like animals would actually do, because it's not fantasy monsters, it's just actual animals that live in the savannah. So until you get close to them, they will be sleeping at night, quite often.
Glad you met me.
Ooh, teleporter, nice. But I remember seeing a house somewhere along the path. Did I pass it? Was it over here? Right. So no. Alright, we head back down. Come on, stamina, come back to me. I might just level up the stamina soon. Oh, here it is. It just wasn't on the path. I want to check if there's anything outside. There isn't. Then I'll check inside. There also isn't, since we can't access it. Alright. Let's keep heading down the path. There's some enemies over here. Let's take care of them.
Seems to be a few more here to kill.
But I might have to end the stream soon.
What's this?
Before we can make it down, just because my girlfriend is up and we'll have to get some food. Oh well. I'll keep going down the path for now. See some more enemies.
Warned you.
Some ants. Some this and that. The ants are willpower, so good for magic. That's good for antidotes. Because later on, instead of just ants, we'll also have scorpions. I keep getting sidetracked and off the path just to kill monsters and whatnot. There should be something here, so let's go for it. So we turn back onto the main path. I think I'm going... yeah, I'm going the correct way. But I really went off by a good distance. Alright, we're back on the path. On the road again. And we keep heading down. There's something down there. Clay cold den.
There always seems to be a few more you know.
These guys just are annoying. Way too much health. But it has to be like that because otherwise you'd just be one-shotting them. The moment you happen to get the percent chance to activate the special. And monsters in this game don't really, well, I say monsters, but like enemies, don't really scale with level. Like they don't have low level variants, high level variants. It just goes after the ants, you have scorpions. So no matter where you find the exact same enemy, it will have the exact same stats. I also saw a rhino. I'm not going in the ant den, obviously there will be ants. And I'd rather not have to deal with those. Slashing. As long as we keep flinching him, we are perfectly fine. Alright. Got some more ingredients.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Then let's kill the monkeys. Get back on the road. I do want to kill that, so real quick.
Yeah!
Yeah! He's a bit too excited for killing a bird. A little bit too excited. Anyways, let's go. We are almost at the split of the path, we can see it over there. Almost missed this. Accuracy, good for bows. Now you cannot climb ladders in this game. Horse charmers yard found. Let me guess, he charms horses. We'll try to go in the house, see what's there, but most likely there's a quest related to this, so I won't be able to go in. Where do you even enter from? Right. Let's steal everything. We have yet to find an advanced lock. Ooh, traveler hat. That has... Oh, we do not have a hat yet. Okay, so this is just free defense. And we now look quite stylish. Dashing, I'd say. Okay, first high level lock. I was just saying how we haven't found a higher level lock. That was the first triple lock that we have found. Alright, we get a potion. And further down the road we go. We have quite a distance more. So I'm going to save, then give me a moment everyone. I need to talk with my girlfriend real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just needed to decide on what we'll be having. Food-wise.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Now this guy resists pretty much everything. That's why he takes so little damage, but if I were to use magic, he takes quite a lot of damage.
That's rich.
But I don't want to spec into magic for like 5 enemies in the entire game, when you can more or less just brute force your way anyways. Alright, this guy should level me up. Which means that then we raise our damage more. Alright. 1, 2, then we can level up these 2. Do I need more health right now? I think I'll prioritize more damage. Let's upgrade this as well. Then upgrading skills, I can always upgrade later, we are in no rush. So yeah, I'll just save my skill points for these two and this. Then I will actually level up poison resistance. Because I just remember there's a big area full of very annoying poison enemies that we'll have to go to later, like huge scorpions. I'll have to deal with poison a lot. So that grass popping was really bad for a moment. Right, on the road again, and I will go off the road because I noticed there's enemies. But I'll have to end the stream in, let's say, about 20 minutes. I really want to get to the next town in the savannah in that time. We should be almost there, I'd say. So we've gone from here down to here, and we have like this little bit left. There shouldn't be that many points of interest, and there should be a teleporter here. So once we trigger the teleporter, we can then go back to the first town. Well, that's the sea. If we notice, this is an island, so we can actually go to the sea. Now, you can swim, but at the same time, if you go too far out to sea, you will die. But now I'll just focus here. You can get boats to go out to sea if you want to, but there's not really much you can do at sea anyways.
That's rich.
I see a dungeon that might have something interesting. There's many dungeons. Most of them are just skeletons, some are ants, and some others will just be things like scorpions or a variety. Wait, did it fall through the ground? It might actually have fallen through the ground. Okay, I need to kill this quickly before the ant reaches me. Alright, so many enemies. When you end up killing so many enemies, it kinda makes you wish it was faster to gather from them. But it's just really slow. Similar to like games like Monster Hunter. which I will do again sometime. I want to do a For You playthrough again at some point, but whenever I'm about to do it, I just remember that it is For You, so it's just really subpar, even by Monster Hunter standards. Like, the story makes no sense. The characters are just overrated. And honestly, the monster selection is not that good. There are some great monsters in it, like Zamtrios, but they just chose the most annoying monster combinations to put, like Bazarios Gravios, or what's it called? Razank and Furious Razank, Raging Braki. Okay. I almost got too distracted, died.
Yeah.
That could have been really badly. Could have ended really badly. Now these ant hills are spawn locations for the ants, and they are part of a quest that you can do later on, if I remember correctly. Oh, there it is. Of the stronger one. Again, instead of having levels, they'll have variations.
Let's get this over with.
So, for example, the darker colored ant will have more health and do more damage, stuff like that. Rather than them having levels, as in ant level 5 or whatnot. Honestly, I prefer this system because it makes more sense. No, I've kinda strayed from the path, so I'll go back around. Then take on the Varans. Maybe I'll even be able to get a level on the way to the Varans. There's an enemy over here. Nice. Alright. So dismantle these. What can I dismantle? I can dismantle my old boots. Yeah, let's dismantle these. And we'll just put the crystals back in the ring. So So willpower 1, stamina 1. So we still get the effect. Dismantle these. I'll get another one of these, so might as well just dismantle all the quivers. And then the skull shield doesn't sell for that much, so I'll just dismantle these two. We still have shields to sell, and shields all count as the same in shops. So if you start selling too many shields, then they'll basically be worth nothing. How many more do we have? 3. Okay. Back. Level up. Level up will fully heal you. Okay, that one is not aggroed. So I'll just do a snake kill.
That's rich.
Alright. Now, might as well level up. I will just fully level up my endurance this time. Nah. It's fine. So now that I leveled up my strength, I can level these two up. Next level we go for endurance more rather than strength. Just to increase the carry capacity. I wish the carry capacity increased more. So I need to check something. Alright. Ooh, magic card. Time modifier. So we can make a time based like poison spell, for example. There's a lot of potential and variety in both potions and magic. That's what I really like. Ooh, and there's a teleporter I just noticed. So if we get really full, we can always just use the teleporter, hop back, offload a bunch of things. Alright, dismantle this, dismantle this, dismantle this. I'll dismantle one of these. Then what else can we dismantle? These. Battle hammer. I'll dismantle these. One of the bows I found has a crystal that gives it poison. I think that's poison. So we dismantle it. And we'll just put that on our weapons. So that is our first damage increasing crystal. Nice. Then 2 battle hammers, an axe. We have offloaded a bit of the heavier stuff. So now I just need to trigger the teleport. Get a skill point for it, nice. And just want to do a second pass through because I have a feeling I missed something. Yeah. I knew I was missing one guy. There shouldn't be any others I'm missing. The ones I killed early on I've already cleared up. Yes. Okay, that's just a rhino. By this point, normal enemies are not too worth it to go, like they're not worth going off the path for.
That's rich.
So we'll only take care of them if they are going to be an issue. And we can see the poison effect at work.
Hey, yeah.
There's one monkey and one ostrich. Let's get the ostrich. Then we have one Varn camp to clear. Then we'll be in the next town, I imagine. If I saw that correctly, at least. This accuracy, not that it matters since I'm not using bows. I want the Varns because we need some equipment upgrades and they will be quite worth it. Now I could just jump right into it, like into the group of Varns and just try to kill them all. Or I could try to pick them off. Since we are short on time and it's more interesting, I will just YOLO it.
Yeah.
So, getting the health back. Then saving the game. And then checking out the camp. Don't think I can sneak past them. I hate how sometimes it just doesn't trigger the insta-kill. Alright, I need to make some room. Okay, so what can we get rid of? We'll get rid of some bows. They're just really freaking common. Getting rid of all the bows. Then a long club. I think this sells for quite a bit. So I'll keep it for now. I'll get rid of the quiver since we keep getting them. Nearly every Varn will have a quiver. Let's not kill the horsey. Now the issue is we have full inventory. So I want to see how I'll be able to loot them all.
Stay down.
Alright. I'll dismantle some shields even though they sell for a lot of money. Dismantle these. I'll dismantle one of the hammers. And one of the bows. Actually no, I'll dismantle both bows. Why not? Then I will get on the horse and YOLO it. Just to get back to town. I can kill the horse for resources, but honestly, you barely get anything. One shield, 2 shields. Dismantle this. I saw I picked something up with a crystal. Yeah, this accuracy +2. That's a nice one. So let's unequip this and equip this because it also has 2 slots. Then I'll just dismantle this. All arms do sell for quite a bit. I'll dismantle one of the hammers and then the club. Or actually, I won't dismantle the club yet. On the off chance I can sell it for a good amount. Last one. I don't know how he did an aggro or notice that I murdered his entire family and friends, but it is what it is. Okay.
Good.
Then let's dismantle this right away and check out the camp. The camp should have a bunch more things. What's that? A mace? No, a club. Might be sellable for a lot. Usually things that are unique, as in they are not just a common drop, they do sell for quite a big amount. Ooh, that was a portable teleporter, our first one. That's a really cool thing. You can basically set a teleporter wherever you want on the map and just have it as a personal teleporter. So let's say you're out exploring and you get tired, but there's no teleporter nearby, but you don't want to lose your progress. You can just plop one down and teleport back to it whenever you feel like. It also is a very simple way to literally break the game. You can break the game with it. Alright. Let's get on the horsey. Now, if we push the horse too much,
Looks useful.
then it will try to throw us off. Alright. So, checking the map, we are almost at the town. We don't particularly care about the enemies right now. I just want to get to town. There, it threw us off. We get to the teleporter. This guy followed us, so we murder him in cold blood. And with that, I'm just going to end it for today. We've come a long way through the map, considering we didn't have a horse until the very end. So we did this much of the map. I will fully explore it eventually, but yeah. Also, I might stream again later today. Probably won't. I will just be taking a nap most likely, because my girlfriend has to go to a friend's party. She's having her birthday. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Whenever that will be, you can just join the Discord and get notified. So thanks for watching. Sorry if it was kinda boring, but it's just a vibe game rather than a try-hard game. So yeah.